What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, listening to my dumb ass. Like and subscribe. So today, I wanted to talk about not the console war per se. It's more of it's a tangential console war thing, I guess. It's the thing that wow, his name is not Dave. Gabe Newell said. So basically, what happened was he was having an you know what? I guess it was about the Steam Deck came out and people are like it's kind of garbagey, but it's good, but it's not, but blah, 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 right? And so Gabe, I don't know where the quote is. It's in here somewhere. Here it is. So Gabe, who owns Steam, the founder, the biggest PC game place to buy every game, Steam is it. You playing games on PC, Steam. I mean, there's other places. You got GOG, other places, but come on, son, Steam. And basically, he said, we'd be more than happy to work with them to get that on Steam. Newell told PC Gamer, adding that a subscription service isn't something we think that we need to do ourselves. So, he's talking about putting Gamepass on Steam. More than happy to work with them. Meaning, Gabe is like, yo, you give us the monies, we give you the keys to the Steam house. The Steam Deck is on the Steam house. You got the Steam house, and there's a deck off of the house, usually on the back. Steam Deck. Anyway, the point is that this is what Microsoft wants. Microsoft wants Game Pass everywhere. It want it on the microwave, want it on your Frigidator, want it on your dishwasher, want it in your car, in your Teslas, on your Steam Decks. It's like they're playing a different game. Microsoft was like, yeah, man, if we get Game Pass on Steam, and then we buy Steam and just smash it all together, so Game Pass and Steam is just one thing. I mean, I just added that last part with them buying Steam, but I'm just saying, they get Game Pass on Steam, forget about it. It's just Game Pass is just gonna blow up like crazy. Meanwhile, Sony's over there. Yeah, we got Spartacus. We got 3 tiers. Let's look that up real quick because I was like, is it in here? No, it's not here. What the Project Spartacus stuff? Sorry, I gotta think. The Project Spartacus pricing. Spartacus pricing. Let me see if it actually comes up. It's probably not gonna do it. Let's do PlayStation Spartacus pricing. According to Jeff Grubb of Grubb Snacks, there will be 3 tiers. Spartacus Essential, priced at around 10. Basically, the tier will be the same thing as PS Plus. So that's just a renaming. Okay. Extra. Is it called Extra? Okay, so it's PS Plus Extra, around 13, and you get some PS4 and PS5 titles and stuff. Just a select catalog, right? Premium, price around $16. You get everything in the first 2 tiers, and then you get game streaming, classic games, and trials. Now, PlayStation Spartacus, this 3-tiered system, it's better than what they have now. Yes. It is a smart way to consolidate all their numbers, meaning their membership numbers, their subscription numbers. So they can take PS Plus and they can take PS Now and smash them together. That's exactly what they're going to do. Because what's going to happen is everybody who's on PS Plus right now, right? They're going to be like, hey, we're changing stuff, but it's still paying the same thing, so you don't have to do nothing if you don't want to get the extra stuff. So the people paying for PS Plus, they're fine. The people paying for PS Now might get, well, you know what? I don't know if that's true. I was going to say they might get jumped to the $13. Actually, I don't know how much PS Now is per month. It might be the same. Or maybe they'll do a deal where they say premium, or they'll say PS Now is going away, you got to pick. But that'd be dumb. It'd be better if they say, yo, you get the premium. If you're in PS Now right now, which means you probably have PS Plus, then you get the premium automatically. We're gonna switch your subscription. You get that way they keep all their sub numbers. They don't lose anybody. That's the smartest thing about this thing. The not so smartest thing about it is everything else. Meaning, they didn't give you any value. Everything that's in this thing here, right there, is exactly what they've always given you. There's nothing. The only extra thing is game trials, demos, if you will, and they bit that off of EA Plus. I mean EA Play. Sorry. And they're not doing day and date because they have something in their booty holes where they say our games are way too expensive to put on some free. It's not free, fool. If they did it, they would dominate. But I guess they don't want to dominate. I guess they feel that spending $500 million on a game, I mean, that's what they're going to be doing because inflation and such. I mean, right now it's about $2. It's definitely more than 100 million. So let's just round it up to 200 million for like a Last of Us Part 2 because there's like 2,000 devs working on this game. You know, they outsource so much stuff on these giant games that the expense is so great that they can't put it on a subscription service. I don't know. Is that poor management? What is that? Like this is business, right? So is it poor management that you cannot provide content, content that people want in your platform because of how you're creating content? If you're making content and it's way over budget and you have to recoup the money, you have to sell it, but you can't do day and date. So like I said, I've always said this, they're probably going to do 30-day, 45-day exclusive, sell it first, and then after it dies down the first month and a half, then they throw it on a PS Premium, PS Plus Premium. What is it going to be called? I don't know. PS Plus Premium. That's PPP. PSPP. Right? You got PSPE. I mean, it's essential and extra, so they're both the same. That middle tier is, I've heard many people in the internets, I've listened to many podcasts this week, and they've all said the same thing. That middle tier is worthless. It's like, why? And so that's why I said it has to be one of those things where it's going to automatically switch them over to the middle tier or something. Which doesn't make sense if PS Plus PS Now is greater than $16, which I think it is. I thought it was $20. But if it's $20, right? They're 10 each, I think. So yeah, it doesn't. Well, I could look it up, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm lazy. But yeah, and also let's look at the other elephant in the room. No day and date. Also, it's more expensive than Gamepass. Come on, son. What are y'all doing? It's like they're like, yeah, we're gonna have a competitor, except it's not gonna be as good and it's gonna cost more. We're competing. Nah, that's not how it works. Nope. And you can say all you want. You can be like, yeah, man, our games are too big, man. They too expensive. We can't put them on no freebie. No, we can't do it. Yeah, you know what? No one cares how expensive your game is. No one cares how much you paid to make your game. All they care is day and date exclusives. Where can I get them? Oh, I could get them because I'm already subbed. I don't even have to buy it. I can just boom and play it. That's what's up. But you're not giving it to them. You're forcing them to buy it. That's not something that, it's not too consumer friendly. Also, tangent, recently Phil Spencer got the Human of the Year award at DICE, or was it GDC, whatever it was, GDC. And I was thinking about it, right? I was thinking about Phil Spencer. And his speech was basically like, yo, we in this together. Let's make video games the best forever and everybody. Let's do this, son. Paraphrasing, right? Meanwhile, I'm looking at Phil and I'm looking at Jim Ryan. And he's like, yo, we got to make this money. We got to make this money. I don't care about nothing else. Money. I look at these two individuals and I say to myself, Phil Spencer is better for gaming. Period. Because Phil Spencer cares about the game industry. Jim Ryan cares about Sony's pocketbook. You got a person who is a video games humanitarian and also works for the richest video game company, I think, Microsoft. And then you have Jim Ryan, who's just a businessman who probably doesn't play games for real. He plays them out of obligation because sometimes people ask him, what games you playing? And he says, oh, Ratchet and Clank. I bet you it's going to be the same. Whatever game is out new, that's the game he's going to talk about. I don't get it. I mean, I get it. But I don't see how people can just, suckle on the phallic, on the phallus of PlayStation and Jimothy Ryan, James Ryan, such that they don't see what's going on. They don't care. Obviously, they don't care about actually the video game industry, the health of the video game industry, because they're over here, placating to this fool and all the things he does. So, whatever's clever. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But, this whole console war stuff is fun and games, but ultimately it is business. Video games crashed one time. Maybe y'all are too young to remember, but I was there. And I was like, oh, snap. This is bad. This is real bad. We're right here, right now, this is real bad. And we got out of it. I don't think it's going to happen again like that, but still, things can happen. The tides can change. So let's just try to make it as good as possible and not be Jim. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Like, subscribe. Look at them music videos. I'm getting up them, trying to get them words. Trying to get the views up a little bit, and I appreciate all y'all with the comments. I try to come back with you guys and try to comment with you guys and get a convo going. The last Elden Ring versus Horizon Forbidden West. There's a lot of movement on that, and I appreciate it. Just keep it coming, keep commenting. I look at all the comments, I read them all. I give them a thumbs up. You could call me a island boy. You call me all these things, and it's all good because it's all video games. Tilt away.